That up in a short answer is a setback was the platform for a major comeback, and that's where this came from.
Well, this might be the end. I might be calling it quits in Hotshot. Never thought I'd be saying that, but this ain't some clickbait intro to get everybody to be curious of what's going on, but I'm to the point where it's not just burnout. There's a lot of factors in my decision, and I haven't really made a full decision. If you follow me on TikTok, I put out a video, I don't know, a couple days ago talking about it when it first kind of crossed my mind, and at that point I was fully convinced that I was done, and I didn't have a plan of what I was going to do next. So there's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad, and if you guys know me, I always try to focus on the good. Like, always been a pretty positive person when it came to this industry. Always believed in this industry. Made it 8 years when people told me it would never work out or anything like that. And part of it is, well, the main reason is missing my family. And I've got 2 little kids, and not that I'm on the road all that much. It's just when I am home, I'm not all there. Found myself trying to do too much to try to make as much money as possible, but when I am home, my time is useless because I'm either working on something 24/7, I'm on the phone, I'm trying to figure out issues with other parts of the business, issues that I don't cause, that I'm somehow in charge of figuring out the solution. And it's not even just, it's like, Monday through Friday, 8 to, I answer the phone to 6, 7 o'clock at night, but I'm getting calls at 6 in the morning. I'm getting calls till 9 at night. I'm getting calls till 10 at night. I'm getting calls on Saturday and Sunday. And it really just starts to weigh on you because, yeah, I cannot answer the phone, but knowing that that phone's ringing and I'm not doing something about it, or, it weighs on my mind knowing that I've got to handle it on Monday morning. So, when I started this business, I was home just about every night, and I would say, making pretty good money. And then I started to really branch off and get out on the road for not chasing money, because it was always for somebody that reached out to me and was some type of a direct customer or direct connect or whatever it may be. I ended up getting some contracts where I was out on the road one night, 2 nights at a time, and it just started to snowball from there. Then I'd be gone for 3 nights, 4 nights, 5 nights. Got stuck out on the road one time, was gone for 5 nights on something that should have been really a 3-night trip because of weather. And it happens, but it's the snowball effect, as I'm just like, well, I've been gone that long before, what's another trip like that? And it starts to add up and kind of play a wear on me a lot, because I am missing the family, I am missing the kids, they're missing me, and not that they wouldn't understand when they're a little older that I had to do what I had to do to provide, and they get it. I mean, my parents did the same thing. They worked really hard. My dad was working 12 hours a day, but would somehow make it to practice, football practice or baseball or whatever it may be, on time. Never missed a game, never missed a practice. Would literally be running out of the car as he's changing out of his UPS stuff into his coaching stuff, and that's just kind of what I knew. So that kind of weighed on me, and I started to be like, you know what, why don't I pursue something else where I'm home every night, I'm off at 5 or off at 4, and I don't have any worries. Once I'm done and I'm clocked out or whatever, then I'm clocked out. I'm clocked out, mentally and everything. Like, I have no responsibility after that. So I put out that video on TikTok, and I had a lot of people reach out to me and be like, man, I know you got this. Like, you were the inspiration for me to get into it. Times are tough right now, but times can turn around. And, you know, like, I know you're better than this. I know you got this. Just, you know, give it some time and don't give up. And that's really starting to change my mindset. You know, my mindset of, like, just the amount of people, the support that I've gotten. And you know, people just looking at me like, is that really what you want to do after all those years of hard work? You really want to give up now because it's a little bump in the road? And I'm like, maybe you're right. And what's keeping me in it is just the flexibility of not having a commitment Monday through Friday, as to where I want to go on vacation not just once a year. I can go for long weekends. I can take Fridays off and go to the lake and spend our time as a family, you know, making memories, riding the razor, which is probably the best thing I've ever bought with the kids, is to just that enjoyment we get out of riding all together, and with a, you know, a couple close families that have kids, and it's just kind of all becoming like a little group, and we're all, you know, we're all in the same boat. We have kids, and we all work hard during the week, and we just want to, you know, cut up and have fun and let the kids, you know, experience everything. Like, I don't know many kids that get to ride a razor all morning, you know, from 10 to 2 all morning long, playing in water, you know, playing in the creek, getting in the river, and then by 3 o'clock we're out on a boat and we're all enjoying ourselves. We're getting in the lake, everybody's swimming, and then we come back to the house and everybody's enjoying their time. You know, we're grilling out. I don't know many kids that get to do that, and if it wasn't for Hotshot, I wouldn't be doing that. So I'm not saying this is the end. I think what I'm saying is I'm gonna try and focus on being local more. There's some people having very good success being home every night here, running cars, and that was my business. You know, that was my business at one point. I was home every night. That's why the single cab is even there. I was home every single night, and you know, I ran a 2 or 3 car trailer, and I was home every night. You know, yeah, some days were long, but I made it home. So part of me sitting back thinking, you know, maybe I give it a second go. Maybe I take some time to really just think about it, not make any rash decisions, and think about my future, and, you know, maybe waiting it out till, you know, I don't know what's going to happen with the election. I don't know if that's going to change anything, but there's hope. And I would be very upset if I got a day job, especially if I went to work for somebody like I knew personally, and then in 6 months or a year, things are so much better out there that I'm going to be like, man, I wish I would have just stuck with it, because now I don't have the freedom. I don't want to let this person down and quit and go back to what I was doing. And I'm stuck in this 9 to 5 that I have this thought in the back of my mind all the time that I ended too soon. So as of right now, I think I'm gonna buckle down, and I'm just gonna pull up the boots and just try to focus on just as much money in a single day within a certain mile range of the house, and just focus on that. Something to where if I need to get home that night, say there's like, you know, something happens at the house. Well, we've had some issues with appliances. We've got all new appliances. Had some issues with our septic. We got all that fixed. But I had to wait until I got home. Just stuff that if that kind of situation happens, I'm within a couple hours of getting home. So, and a part of that would be me really buckling down and taking this social media thing very seriously, to where it's paying me and motivating me to keep going. I've always made YouTube videos. I've got over 1,000 videos. I've got over 2,000-3,000 TikToks, and I'm making okay money on these platforms, but I could do so much more. And part of it is I get so burnt out that I don't even want to get the camera out. I don't even want to edit the videos. I want to get it off my trailer, or get it on my trailer and get on the road, and that's not enjoying it. So I'm gonna buckle down, I think, give it a while. Summer's tough. Summer's always tough because if the weather's nice, you want to be home, you want to be outside with the family. Winter comes around, you're stuck in the house, it's dark at 4:30. It's like, why I should be out working, you know, what, the family's not doing anything, so why shouldn't I be out making money? So I think that's the plan. I'm going to take next couple days this weekend to really maybe sit down and crunch some numbers, see what like a daily rate for being home I would need to make or would be happy with making, and maybe factor in, if I really took social media serious, how many days that, if I made X on social media, how many days a month that would allow me to just take off and spend whole days at home, and focus on that. So I thank everybody. I thank everybody for the support. I gotta do what's best for me, but I think I just stick it out, maybe make a couple changes, and maybe get a different car trailer, maybe get a wedge, something I'm fitting 3 cars on a regular basis and running local and focusing on that. But I guess let's keep following this journey, because I don't know what else to do, and I don't really want to do anything else. So thanks for watching, guys, and wish me luck.